And I did not on Instagram, go figure. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We're rocking and rolling. Happy Tea Time with Tamara on Tuesday. This Tea Time with Tamara on Tuesday is brought to you by Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, because who's the cutest fairy that ever lived? Tinkerbell. All right, I'm super excited to dive into today's topic. And we're talking all, I'm gonna swing it with a left and swing it with a right, but we're gonna hop out of that same shit, different day reality. What's up, Pamela? How are you, Miss Jamie and Pierre? Oh man, just bumped that one up. So anyways, let's get it going on Facebook. You know, there's always a little bit of feedback when I do that, but then I get to see the comments and see who hops on. So here we go. Getting out of the same shit, different day routine. How many of you find yourselves getting stuck in same shit, different day, or like the hamster wheel that doesn't stop? How about that? Anybody? I wouldn't say just me, but I think there are a lot of people out there. Pierre, is it Pierre Huggins? Please tell me if I got that correct. So I've been seeing this kind of go around and around and around, and I thought one of the topics that I'd really love to dive into and have us, hold on Instagram, let me fix something real quick. I'm gonna come back to you, I promise. Here we go. Okay, now I can see you more accurately, my friends. One of the things that I know that we say in our community, and I don't know if people say it out there, but it's this concept and this theory of what you resist persist. And what do we mean by that is we have the same shit, different day scenario. So if we look, we're closing out the month of January. We're like in the last final week of January. And, you know, January comes with like this yummy energy of creation, this like great awareness and insight into changing something in your reality. And so there's a lot of possibility when January comes around, more so than any other month of the year, right? Because every month has some other energetic theme. And so what's really cool is you wake up January 1st and you feel like a new human, if you will. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to take on the world. I feel like a new human. Anything is possible. And then potentially, I'm not going to say it's the case. What's up, Murata? By the way, for those of you who were paying attention in the last couple lives, one of my favorite people, Miss Katie McCarthy, got me a cup warmer. Do you guys remember when we were talking about that? I now have a mug warmer for my coffee. It's my first day I get to use it. Anyways, what I was saying is, you know, we have like this amazing energy that is all about possibility, all about creation. You feel like you could do anything. And then at some point, it may die down. Maybe. So if you're feeling the die down, it's actually very normal. This like, yay, let's do it. And then it's like, woof. And that woof die down starts to feel like, okay, it's January, end of January, we're moving into February, and then we start getting into same shit, different day. How is that possible? Hi, Miss Laura. Hello, darling, my right-hand gal. And so it's normal to get in, that's normal. But you know what? I don't do normal. I don't train normal. And we don't do normal in energetic mastery or at My Life, My Design. So I want to move you out of the normal, same shit, different day, hamster wheel, hum life, move you into something else as possible. And so the best way to do that, what's up, Naz? Hey, MJ, Adriana. MJ, we were just folding up your t-shirt to mail it to you for the welcome team. So how do we get you out of the same shit, different day, the ho-hum existence, or like that feeling that you just can't change your reality? How do we actually move you through that? And that's what we're diving into today. So one of the energies I wanted to dive into specifically is what you resist persist. Oh, Kristen's in Florida. Good morning, darling. It's so good to see you. How is Florida treating you, and what part of Florida are you in? You could always go by and say hi to my dad at the beach if you wanted to. I'm just saying. Gosh, if you stay there a couple more weeks, maybe we'll be there at the same time, and then I could hug you. What do you say, Kristen? Okay, anyways, let's move into what you resist persist. So the resistance persistence energy, I know that we've talked about it here inside of My Life, My Design. I don't know if other people talk about it outside of My Life, My Design. You guys can kind of ping me and let me know if you've heard it other places. But the resistance persistence energy is whatever you resist persist. And I want to talk about why that is, and how we can change it. And St. Augustine is so cute. My dad loves St. Augustine. He used to do day trips to there all the time. So on behalf of Floridians everywhere, welcome to St. Augustine, even though I don't live there, but I can say welcome to St. Augustine, welcome to Florida. So resistance, persistence, energy is a little bit like this. And I want you guys to keep following me because I'm going to talk. I like to say hi and talk to you guys while we're facilitating, right? So the resistance, persistence, energy. When you resist something, you resist something as being right. You resist something as being wrong. You resist doing something. You resist not doing something. The resistance energy is a really powerful field. And it's almost like where you put your attention, where your attention goes, or where your focus goes, energy grows. Where your attention goes, energy grows. That couldn't be truer than true. So the resistance that you feel and the big energy that you place on it and the meaning that you make with it has it actually grow and continue into something you don't desire, something that you don't want. And so that is the basis of the resistance, persistence energy. But it's profound because it's really intense, really intense. So look, I'm going to open this up a little bit and I want to go like, okay, let's look at your life. You have something going on in your life, something that you care about, something that matters to you. And when we look at January, you can look at either resolutions or goals that you put in place at the beginning of the year. Whatever you put in place at the beginning of the year, hi, Miss Lindsay, right? Anything that you put your attention on, something that you care about. Maybe you were out to change your, a lot of people do like weight loss training. They want to put in their business goals. They want to consider making more money. Maybe you want to take on a new project. So you could go like, okay, all of those things are something that you care about. Now, have they been moving? If they haven't been moving, you're resisting something. And whatever you're resisting, the more energy you put on it is going to persist. And that is energetic mastery. That's also the law of attraction. Okay, how do we get you off the hamster wheel is the question. How do we make the change? Well, there's lots of places you could go to make change. There are lots of people you could talk to make change, but it's going to take a huge surrender into something that probably is uncomfortable. Hi, Miss Danielle. A huge surrender into maybe something that's uncomfortable because you know that if you want to change something, you have to take different actions. You have to change the way you think about it. You have to change the way you feel about it. So think about that for a minute. So what was January about for you? What has January been about for you? Did you lose track of that goal or that target or that thing that you were desiring to create? Did you lose track? Okay, let's bring it back. We can bring it back. We can put you back on track. There is nothing to say that January is over and you need to give up your whole year. Okay, that'd be silly. Okay, but this resistance energy, whatever you resist doing, you resist a new way of thinking, you resist a new way of feeling. The resistance to that is going to curate and create new, like same, new things. I'm sorry, same, not new things, old things showing up in a new way potentially, but it's still going to be the same. So like, let's look at relationships and dating. How many of you have been in the dating realm at some point in your life, even if you're married, but you were in the dating realm at some point in your life and you noticed you kept dating kind of the same guys or kind of the same gals? They're kind of the same energy. That is then your energy field attracting the same energy field, you resisting something, and then it persists. How many of you have wanted like your kid to go to sleep at a particular time, or you're like, oh man, I just want them to stop their temper tantrum. And the thing that resists is the temper tantrum or the insomnia and the not sleeping. How many of you have laid in bed and you've been like, oh my God, I just want to go back to sleep and it's not happening? And you're resisting being awake. And then what happens is you're still awake. This is the resistant, persistent energy. So you're resisting being awake, but what's persisting is being awake. You're resisting your kid's temper tantrum, and what persists is the kid's temper tantrum. Okay, so you can see this on other people. I'm looking for you to look here. Look inside of yourself. That's the opportunity for today. It's tea time, chatting all things. Coffee mug. Ooh, it's got warm on the bottom. Got warm on the bottom. Isn't that exciting? The coffee warmer's working. Okay. I know how to got rid of resistance. Take ESM. Naz says, join the ESM program. We will clear all the resistance energy and we will surrender together. That's right, right? Because that's one of our primary foundational principles. You know, it's the trust and surrender piece, that I come to you directly at the right time with the right message for whatever you need to hear. That is a divine intervention. That you hear it from a friend, that a friend offers you something. You know, this is, look, one of the things that showed up, and I was chatting with the Miss Katie McCarthy last night about it, is also, you know, you resist something, it persists. You have now an energy field around you. Now you attract the same people, or the same people with the same energy field. Now you're talking about the same things with the same energy field. And all of that is in, if it is in a resistance energy, will persist with all the people now in the huge energy field you've brought around you. So to change the energy field of resistance, you have to change, again, your energy, thoughts, feelings, and actions. And you have to be willing to look at, wow, what is the energy of that I've built around me? So Jesse, this is a great question. So if you're awake and resisting sleeping, then how do you not resist? Do you just get up and wait until you're tired again? Look, I really look at my sleep. It's like my sleep is a divine experience. What I mean by that, Jesse, is sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. Sometimes I wake up and it's, 2 a.m. Sometimes I wake up and I've slept through the night and it's 7 a.m. And there's no resistance or judgment or point of view about how long I should have slept, if I'm tired, what it means. I don't deal with any of that. And I don't resist if I'm awake in the middle of the night. I just tune in and go, okay, well, I'm awake. So I surrender to whatever's happening energetically. I go, okay, I'm awake. Sometimes I wake up and I do a little bit of work. Sometimes I wake up and I eat something. I drink some water. I drink some tea. Sometimes I go right back to sleep and roll over. Sometimes I'm up for 2-3 hours. Sometimes I meditate. Sometimes I do healing work for my people. All of that happens in the middle of the night. And then I wake up and I go, okay, now this is how it's going. Hi, Edwards. Welcome. Edward, welcome to the party, darling. So you start to tune in and you go, okay, am I resisting something that keeps showing up in my reality? Am I resisting something that keeps showing up that's here to teach me something? Am I resisting something that's here to guide me on my path? Am I resisting it because it looks hard? I have judgments about it. I have point of views. I have conclusions. Am I in that field, or have I surrendered fully? Surrendered fully to, being here on the live with me? Are you surrendering fully to hearing this message? Are you resisting even what I'm saying? Are you trying to prove me wrong inside of your head? Okay. So look at that. Yeah. So, and then when I get tired, I sleep. Look, if I get tired in the middle of the day, Jesse, I take a nap. I don't resist what shows up in my field. Okay. And Murata said, trust and surrender is life-changing. Energetic mastery program is the best thing I've done for myself. Good morning, Shannon. Thank you, Murata. They're all giving the plugs for the program. I love it. You guys are so magical. So look, and this is what was interesting that showed up inside of the field and the awareness of us inside of energetic mastery, people who are committed to changing their realities, right? Changing your reality. Look, you could do it with me through the Energetic Self-Mastery Program. You could do it with me for 3 days, February 4th, 5th, and 6th. You could do it with me for a free 5-day program. All of that is avenues to gaining more mastery with yourself and changing your life. That's what those things are. You want any of that, there's links in my bio on Instagram, and we can put them here on Facebook if you're interested in any of them. But what shows up inside of an invitation to change your reality, to get off the hamster wheel, to no longer live in same shit, different day, is some of the same shit. Now we're in a different day. Isn't that interesting? And my invitation is to change your reality for good. That's my invitation to you. How do you change your reality for good? You make the choice, and this is going back to aligned action. You make a choice that's aligned with your highest self, that's aligned with what you're creating, that may feel completely uncomfortable. I'm inviting you to get uncomfortable. I'm inviting you to actually be aware, wow, I have been on hamster wheel mode, same shit, different day mode unconscious or whatever is happening for a while. Now this message is showing up. What am I going to do differently now? What am I going to do differently today? Oh, Adriana talked about a divine message this morning. I love you. Mwah. Right? Resisting due to fear. Of course, this is all perfect. Such a divine message. That's right, Linz. Look, Lindsay, we're always in the divinity of the message, the exact message you need to hear exactly when you need to hear it. So look, I don't buy into same shit, different day. I don't buy into that reality. And I buy into changing my reality at any moment and being open to 8 million different outcomes to any one situation. You want mastery, you step into that. There's 8 million different outcomes to any one situation. You don't have to live in same shit, different day. Okay. And it's not like it's just, we're not playing this is just the way it is. We're not playing that you can't change your reality. You can do it at any moment. But when you resist what is in front of you and you don't surrender, that is the thing that persists. I am telling you, when my daughter is having a temper tantrum and I resist it, it goes on for a long time. When I lean in and surrender and I use my intuition, I have a conversation that's a little bit more enlightening with her. Or I just I can recreate, like, oh God, you're so angry. I get it. Like, oh, mom did the thing. I am so sorry. Oh, this is happening, right? If I can get in and do that work with her, her temper tantrum goes away like this because I'm not resisting it. I'm not resisting it. I'm like going into that energy field. I'm understanding it and I'm talking to her in a new way. I'm not resisting it. Okay. If you lean into the resistance, then of course the juice has stopped flowing. That's right. So if we're talking about the creation and what creates in your reality, it is a juicy, like yummy energy. That's going to create more of the yummy energy. If you now lean into this resistance energy that is persisting, now law of attraction 101, it's going to give you more things to resist and then it will persist. So this is also why a lot of people have a challenging, like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you have a challenging morning, and then it continues because we never got out of, or we didn't surrender to what was just showing up. And so a lot of times the easiest way to change the energy is just to surrender into whatever is showing up. With love and expansion, no judgment, no harshness, no resistance. You just lean into it and go, okay. And look, if you want to go like one phase bigger, you want to step out and go even bigger, you can say like, why is this showing up in my reality right now? What am I aware of? What muscle am I building? Why did I attract this? Those are all very phenomenal questions. But if you look and you've been attracting the same shit and it's a different day, then we have the opportunity to zoom out and really change all of it. Because when we change this energy, that same shit, different day, we change it together, or you change it on your own, or you really lean into like changing it for good, it does change it for good. You put your awareness, your attention, your focus, your consciousness all on the thing that keeps showing up over and over and over and again that you don't like. You go to change it, then what shows up is new stuff, expansive things, light, like high vibrational frequency light things over and over and over again. So isn't that cool? Now you've changed the energy field and the frequency, but now it's like in a positive manner over and over and over because you've also built the muscle, right? Energetic mastery is also about building the muscle. We build your awareness, we build your consciousness, and then we build the muscle to create the change. Now, once you've built the muscle to create the change, it becomes more like second nature. So your same shit, different day, we can change into expansive, light energy, fun energy, juicy energy over and over and over. And that can be your new same juice, different day. Like, what if it's not same shit, different day? What if it's like, ooh, expansive juice, different day. New juice, different day, something like that. Wouldn't that be cool, right? Murata, truth about the tantrums, the skill of leaning in as a mom has changed the tantrums of both my kids. I can navigate them so much better. Truth, Murata, truth, 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 truth. Because look, I am having a higher level conversation with you to go like, look, you can consciously get out of same shit, different day. You can consciously get out of this hamster wheel. You can consciously get out of it and create something new. Now, you may need support and help, which is why me and my team are here. Look, if you are still, if you're here with me, you have not gotten your ticket, or you've gotten your ticket and you haven't invited a friend, I implore you to do that. We have an event February 4th, 5th, and 6th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know what? And here's the deal with this event, you know what's going to show up? Whatever your resistance, persistence, BS is, that's what's going to show up. You will ask your intuition, and you will get pinged. You will be aware of, oh yeah, this may make a difference, or this may make a difference for a friend of mine, somebody who pinged, a friend of yours who's in same shit, different day mentality, who like never stops complaining about their life, who is like on some sort of like same roller coaster of caca. They ping for you. You know this person, or maybe this is you. I'm inviting you to get off the roller coaster and join me. What I will do for 3 days is actually rewire your paradigm, your thinking, your feelings, and your actions, so that you can create whatever you want. You can have that new juice, different day feeling. I love it. Isn't that fun, Pamela? New juice, different day. We should get like shirts that say that, right? We're hopping off. The struggle is real. We're hopping off, hustle harder. We're hopping off, same shit, different day. And we're creating like new juice, different day. A juicy life, continually, all the time. That yumminess that you explore and live life in all the time is showing up, and not same shit, different day. Let's hop off that. We're like leaving that behind. Okay. Hi there, Earth at Moon. There we go. Earth at Moon. Hi there. Okay. So we're all hopping off that hamster wheel. We're creating something else, but it takes, oh, hi from Hungary. It takes you building a new muscle, and that muscle has to align with you choosing something that is probably uncomfortable, because what is comfortable is you having a thought in your head or a feeling in your body that doesn't feel good. And then you hop on the crazy train, and that crazy train leaves the station, you're on it, and you never questioned your reality about it. You never questioned your reality. You never question anything about how that's creating more in your reality, or is it creating more in your reality? You never question that. You even hopped on it, and you're just going with it. You're allowing it to perpetuate you. Now is the time for you to choose something new. And it's that muscle of reevaluating, choosing something that is uncomfortable. Now, look, one of the things that has a tendency of happening is, as you are on this journey, and I know lots of you are on the journey with me inside of energetic mastery here, right? One of the things that shows up is you will start to notice that the people around you don't serve this higher frequency and this juicy life. You'll notice that they're stuck on the hamster wheel. You'll notice that they come to you and they want to bitch about the same shit, different day. Oh, Erin, I love it. You're working through surrender right now. I love you so much. Come back and listen, my love. Okay. It's really, look, you want to have a magical life. It's surrender and act. Surrender and act. Surrender and act. Surrender and act. Okay. But what you'll notice is the people who are around you were aligned in whatever frequency you were in when you met them. We've changed your frequency. We've changed your trajectory. We're changing your path for the better. You're choosing new realities over and over and over again. And when you choose those new realities, sometimes you have to realign your community, realign your people, realign your environment. And that realignment process sometimes is challenging. But look, if you're listening to this and you notice that you have like friendships or acquaintances that like are kind of this, you're like, oh, look, I'm creating a new reality, but I have these friendships and these acquaintances, and they aren't necessarily that high vibrational frequency in what you're creating. Invite them to the party. You have a chance to invite them to the party. And you can invite them to come play with you and have an elevated conversation. You can invite them to stop with the same shit, different day scenario. You can invite them into divine, oh God, what were we saying? New juice, different day reality, right? Divine juice, different day. I like that. Maybe that's it. Divine juice, different day, right? You can invite them into that reality. You can have conversations that like really question this same shit, different day, ho-hum existence. I can't change. It's just the way it is. You can invite them into that conversation. You can invite them to come play with me. I will rock their world, I promise, and yours, okay? So look, this is it. We're at the beginning of the week. I know it's Tuesday. It's my beginning of the week. Because yesterday was house chores. No, it's my beginning of the week. Okay, so we're at the beginning of the week. You have an opportunity to up-level your life and your game now. You don't have to give up that it's like January and whatever you wanted to create is like done, that you don't have to do that, okay? You can create at any moment of your day, any moment of your life, which is what I train people in, okay? So don't do it just because it's January 1st. Now we're at January, it's January 26th. You get to create at any moment of your life, any day. And the truth is that you're always creating your reality. So if you're always creating your reality, what are you choosing? Are you choosing same shit, different day, or is today different? Have today be different. Have you choose something else right now. Have it be bold. Have it be full of courage. Make a conscious, courageous choice today. And have it be for the expansion of consciousness on the planet, not same shit, different day, not a ho-hum existence. That's not what you came here to do. You came here to live. You came here to align. You came here to choose. You came here to create. That's what you came here for. So the option right now and your choice right now is to step in, choose something, build a new muscle, choose something that's uncomfortable. You know what your next step is. There's only one next step. You know what it is. If you're resisting it, then what is persisting is more of the same. If you're resisting taking that bold action, if you're resisting taking that bold action, what is persisting is more of the same, or more of the caca, more of the inadequacy that's going on in your head, more of the feeling that you're perpetuating. Stop it. That is not what we're doing here. We are doing much far bigger work than just your thoughts and just your feelings in your body. But when we align in those and we take new action, now we have magic. That's the point. That is the point of what we're doing together. Okay. So look, if you're new to this community and you want more of this, or you want to understand energetic mastery, please join I have a free 5-day training. It's self-study. It's a link in my bio here on Instagram. We'll put a link in Facebook. You can join me that way and you can learn more about energetic mastery. It's a 5-day training self-study, which means you can work at your own pace and do it all in one day if you want. I have that. It's free. You don't have to worry about money, okay? If you want to deep dive with me and really remove all the blocks and live in like expansive freedom, then I invite you to get your ticket to new energetic mastery for a new era. Energetic mastery for a new era. We are in a new era of humanity. We are in a new era of what it means to be human, your life, your consciousness, your expansiveness. We are in a new era, which means I want to provide you with the tools you need to be energetically masterful in this new era. So you can get off same shit, different day, get off ho-hum existence, get off like, the just the way it is reality, get off all that so that we can create. Now you want to join me there. That's energetic mastery for the next era, new era. That one is the link in the bio, and we'll put a link in Facebook as well. If you get pinged and somebody needs to join you, invite them, please. We're not doing this topic. I'm not doing this event ever again. We're not going to cover the same shit we're covering now. I don't do same shit, different day. It's going to be different all the time. Okay? And this is all if you're willing to build a muscle to have take bold, courageous actions. Do something that doesn't make sense. Or what you will perpetuate, what you will resist, persist. You will perpetuate the same ho-hum existence, the same limiting reality. Same. Look, you've done that enough. I'm inviting you to do something different. And then I'm going to mic drop, finish off my coffee, and finish preparing my house for my guests for the event. So I'm leaving it in your court. How can I serve you? How can my team serve you? What's next on your evolution? I have trained there are people in this world that are highly trained individuals They come to me for the training because energetic mastery makes a difference. And I'm giving you every access point you could imagine to say yes. Oh, Lindsay, my best friend just messaged me and she's coming. I'm so excited I get to be your best friend. Ah! I'm going to mic drop and then I'm going to cry because Lindsay's best friend's coming. Yes, it's on Zoom. Yes, it's different. Yes, you're going to create a community. Yes, you're going to get intimately connected with all the people. And it will be divinely perfect. Yes, 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 yes. And it will be like nothing you've ever been to. It will be like nothing you've ever experienced, that I promise. You will leave a new human with a new path, a new purpose. Oh, Pam, I can't wait for you either. Is it Pamela or Pam? My mom's name was Pam. I love you so much because my mom mind me, my memories. Oh, I love you, Elisa. Good morning, Heather. Okay, so I'm leaving it right there. This big invitation today at your job, in relationship with others, that courageous action feels uncomfortable, will get you off the hamster wheel. You will be aligning in a new reality. And that's what we do here at My Life, My Design. We're going to put you in a new reality. If you allow us and you surrender and you stop resisting it. All right. I will see you on Thursday for Thriving Thursday. It's been such a pleasure. I love being with you. I wouldn't have it any other way on my Tuesdays. And please private message me. That also goes to me and my team. And we will serve in any way we can. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, whatever you need to work out, please let us serve you and help you in working anything out. I love you madly. Oh, Jeannie, good morning, Coach Jeannie. And I will be seeing you on Thursday. Ta-tas.